It's arts and crafts at its finest. The window display at the Grand America Hotel is a highlight of the holiday season. These eye-catching designs are entertaining and offer great inspiration for the creative mind. This year's theme is Yeti for the holidays, and Jonnie Hartman, designer of the Grand America windows, is here with a look inside the creation process. Thanks for coming back and showing us your fun stuff.
Yes, it's always fun to come here, and I'm super excited to share a little bit of the windows with everyone.
We actually had a little Studio 5 lunch over at the Grand, so we saw a little peek of them, and the Yetis are just adorable. How many years have you been doing this now?
I've done it well over a decade, so I'm definitely always in the Christmas mood.
Okay, well, give us a little sneak peek of what we can see when we're going to go to the Grand this time.
So at the Grand, it's Yeti for the holidays, and Yetis are a lot like you and I. They love gathering, they love getting together and preparing to have big celebrations. And so each Yeti is doing something getting Yeti for the holidays.
And you said they are handmade.
They're all handmade. I have a very talented team of local artists, and we all get to dive in and create different portions of these windows.
I love it so much. They are just darling, and you know that's what I want our hockey team to be made, so I'm like still rooting for it. But okay, so when you come on the show, you give us a peek into the window to see the inner workings, and you say a lot of what you add sometimes it begins with a very simple idea.
Right. We do everything at our home, so when we're crafting, a lot of it can translate into your home. So it's not as elaborate as people think. And so I brought something today to show you.
Okay, I'm excited. What do we need to get started on the craft?
This is so easy. It's basically three things. If you can use scissors, hot glue, and craft paper, you can make these humongous Yeti-sized pine cones.
Okay, I actually have all those at home. So
yes,
tell me how I can make it.
So first off, you're gonna just make a template, and pine cones, they come in all different sizes and shapes as well. So there's really no right or wrong. You just get to decide what you want your shape to be.
Okay.
This one kind of looks like, I think it looks kind of like a tie.
Yes.
So you just start making these and cutting these pieces out. And this is a thing that does take time, although it's easy. You know, you want to get your Netflix on, you want to just watch a cozy movie, start cutting, because it does take a minute to cut all of these out.
How many do you recommend we cut out? Depends on the size we
want
to make?
Yeah, depends on the size. So I just cut a ton and I kept going. So these are your basic shapes. You need something that's either a circle or an octagon, and your little tie shape. And to get the depth, like this is the starting point for the depth of it.
Okay.
It's just bending and folding. So I snip a little piece right here with the scissors, then I fold it in, and it pinches up so it kind of gives that curve. So you're not working with a flat piece of paper. Then I just add a little dab of hot glue.
And then you put it back in that shape.
And put it back together. And then when I go to the next part, it looks like this. So you keep adding them on. And I do it in sections of 4 and sections of 6.
Okay, so you use the base, you start gluing them on, and then you just keep layering and layering. All the same size?
All the same size for about 10 layers. And then you start to get smaller. Like this one we just cut them smaller and smaller. But the key part inside is just a piece of foam core.
Okay, why do we need that?
So that gives you the depth and the spacing in between. So for example, I'm gonna shoot a little hot glue here.
So that's your new layer on top of the foam.
This is your new layer. And so this is kind of showing you kind of want to make the layers so that they alternate.
Yes, so then you're covering this space and covering that foam
and you just keep going, stacking and turning and stacking and turning. And then when you get to the height you want, you make your little top piece with the short pieces, and you'll pop it right in there.
And you use some cute corrugated paper too.
Yeah, you can use corrugated. I thought it would be super fun.
Any color, really.
Yes, to do like wrapping paper, pine cones, just different variety. Like ours is very woodsy because, you know, the Yetis are in the woods, but yes, I mean, imagine like colorful, sparkly, you could go anywhere with this. And these only cost about $2 each to make, and they look fantastic in the centerpiece or on a mantelpiece. And it's just a fun, easy family craft. Like everyone can use scissors, everyone can use hot glue.
We could all make our own for Thanksgiving, like place
Yes, I'm
setting
gonna put
or
these
something.
like right on my counter and get a big stack. It's gonna look great.
Okay, how long can we see the windows at the Grand America?
So the windows are up now through New Year's Day.
Okay,
so they're up for a while, and it's free to the public.
Yes, it's such a fun family
And yes,
thing
and
to do.
the best thing about it is I always hide a little something in there, and if you go through and you do the scavenger hunt, you're entered to win a free stay. And there is a little snowball. His name is Chuck. And if you find where Chuck is in each window, mark it on your phone. You just do the QR code. You're entered to win.
Jonnie, where can we find more of your creativity online?
You can find me at Jonnie Hartman Art on Instagram, and I'll have the templates up for this if people want to try it at home.
Okay, thanks so much for sharing this with us.